Do you know that if resting feels like a failure and taking a day off gives you anxiety, you are not lazy. You are only experiencing high functioning burnout. Hi there, I am Loving Me, and welcome to my new episode of Mental Health for High Achievers. That's what I call it. Okay, so high achievers don't burn out from doing too much work. I think that's where we get it wrong. They burn out from over identifying with constant output. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook. So when you audit your invincible stress signals, like irritability, emotional numbness, brain fog, when you audit that, I need you to implement a 15 minutes scheduled zero input break. I'm going to take that again. I need you to implement a 15-minute zero input breaks. I mean, no phone, no comedy, no educational podcast, no TV, no nothing. When I mean zero, I mean zero input break. Audit your invincible stress signals and then implement this 15-minute zero input break. Search yourself, speak to your soul, find yourself, sit with yourself. A lot of us don't do that. It's not hard. You just have to be quiet, away from gadgets for 15 minutes. Sit with yourself. Search your soul. Ask yourself, what am I made for? Don't just be here and there. You're here, you're there, you're doing this, you're doing that, and then you say you're not seeing results. Every rest feels like a failure. When they say sleep, go and sleep, you look tired. No, I have this to do. Every rest feels like you're about to fail, like you're about to fall. You're not on a bridge, you're not on a rope, you're not walking on air, you are not walking on water, you are not Jesus, you will not sink. You are not a ship, you are not a boat, you are not canoe, you will not sink, you will not fall, you are not at you are not at the edge of a cliff, you won't fall, you will not fail just because you rest. Burnout. Reframe rest. Oh, Nigeria just happened to me. My apologies. Thank God for thank God for my light though. Because electricity is gone. Okay, let's go back. So reframe rest as required operational maintenance rather than a reward or how will I put it? Rather than a reward for finishing everything. So I have someone who, oh, it's back. Congratulations. Okay, so I have someone who only rest, like have a good rest when she has finished when the work that she is doing is a finished work. That's only when she feels that she deserves to rest. Therefore, she burn out constantly, and that burnout affects other significant parts of her life without her even realizing. Because you are a businesswoman doesn't mean that until that project is a finished project, you will not close your eyes or you will not have time to do other things. You will not have time for family, for your kids, husband, go out, take a walk, go to a gym, go to a nice restaurant, hang out with your friends, go visit your friends, go to an orphanage, rest, sit with yourself. So if that project is not finished, other things become insignificant. Your mental health matters. Because you are an high achiever, all you do is think of the next 10 years, next 2 weeks, next 1 year, how I'm going to make that money and make that back, does not mean that you should not take your mental health serious. You know, these days everybody talks about mental health, so it makes it seem as if it is a not so important thing anymore. But let me break the silence to you, my dearest. It is as important as the air you breathe. It is that important. I need you to sit down with yourself, away from your gadget, your phone, comedy, anything. When I mean zero, I mean zero. Sit with yourself with nothing. Speak to your soul. Feed your soul. Give yourself a break every now and then. 15 minutes is not too much. My darling, you snap at everything every other person does, and you think you're not burning out. You think it's normal. It's okay to be busy. It is so okay to also take a break. Not only when you have achieved that thing, not only when you have gotten the money in the bank. Money in the bank. Hey, that's WWE, right? Money in the bank. Not only when you have the money in the bank, you will now feel like you deserve it. Reframe rest as required operational maintenance. Reframe rest as required operational maintenance rather than a reward for finishing everything. You are not God, you are not his assistant. There is a reason why they say, do your best and leave the rest. Do your best and leave the rest. Do your best. I'm not saying underwork. I am only saying refrain from seeing rest as a what's it called? As a reward for doing everything. Even when you do little, clap for yourself. Do you understand? When you do little, do like this for yourself. Close the blinds and what? Sleep. Or you sit with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, think about it.